The Sephora Holiday Savings Event is in full swing. It started 2 days ago, November 5th, and it goes through November 15th. If you're watching this video, you are probably pretty familiar with the Sephora Holiday Savings Event, but just in case you're not, I will list all the details and the dates in the description box below. When I approach the Sephora sale, I try to keep in mind the Sephora sale is just the beginning of the holiday sale season. So I try to approach the Sephora sale with what I call strategic restraint. So if you are excited to see my highly edited and very strategic Sephora recommendations and wish list, I would love it if you would throw this video a thumbs up, and let's jump right into it. All right, let's get into this. One of the things with the Sephora sale is it is a tiered sale. So I am VIB, I am not Rouge. I can't use my 15% discount, I think, until November 9th. However, this year during the sale, one of my favorite things about the sale this year is every day of the sale, regardless of your status, you can get a 30% discount off of all of the Sephora collection house brand of cosmetics. The Sephora collection house brand cosmetics are very, very, very good quality. They're already very, very reasonably priced. Add 30% discount onto that and you are getting some really high quality cosmetics at an extremely affordable, pretty much drugstore price. Okay, so my Sephora house brand recommendations. First of all, most of the products that I'm talking about today are on my face, and as I go through each product, I will let you know if I'm wearing it or not. All of the products I'm talking about today will be listed and linked in the description box below. Everything I'm wearing on my face, my sweater, my nail polish, literally, everything is listed and linked in the description box below in case you want to do your own research or perhaps even a little shopping. All right, Sephora Holiday Sale Recommendation number 1. Like I said, 30% off Sephora collection. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. This is a really, really nice foundation. It is medium coverage, it's a natural finish, it is long wearing, it is hydrating. You can see I've used a fair amount of it. I love this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I have it in the color 22N. It is $20 full price. Add 30% discount onto that and you have a very nice high-end foundation at a drugstore price. That is recommendation number 1. Oh, and plus it comes in 50 shades. So you can go into Sephora, test it out, have them color match you, and get just the right shade for you. Sephora brand recommendation number 2. This is the Sephora I Love eyeshadow palette. I talked about this in last week's video, beginner makeup starter kit. This is just such a great eyeshadow palette, and the retail price, full price, I think is $15. Add 30% discount to that and you have a very, very affordable, extremely high quality eyeshadow palette. So they have a whole range of neutral palettes: light cool, medium cool, deep cool, light warm, medium warm, deep warm. They are all laid out the same. They have 3 mattes, 3 shimmers, and a larger sort of blending shade or matte colored highlight shade. The quality of these eyeshadows is very, very good. They're so affordable. Great packaging. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Like I said, I have it in the color light cool. They have another series called I Love in Bloom. I think there's 5 in that series. There's I Love in Bloom Peony, I Love in Bloom Dahlia, I Love in Bloom Marigold. So they're still very neutral palettes with the same layout, but they have more of an undertone, maybe a rosy undertone or a peachy undertone or a lilac undertone. I am interested in picking up 1 or 2 of those during the sale. Anyway, Sephora holiday recommendation number 2 is the Sephora I Love palettes. They are just so, so good. Sephora collection recommendation number 3, and it is the Sephora collection retractable eye pencils. You have heard me talk about this before too. I use the shade Shimmering Taupe literally every single day. It is a wind up eye pencil and it has a little smudger on the end, which I think is really handy. And I have it in 4 shades. I don't know how many shades it comes in, but they have some really beautiful colors, both mattes and shimmers. It's a very easy to use, very long lasting eye pencil. So I have it in the shade Shimmering Taupe. I have it in an olive shade, I have it in a blue shade, and I have it in a plummy shade. And I love all of them. They're all really good. So Sephora Holiday Sale recommendation number 3 is the retractable waterproof eye pencil in a variety of shades. My last recommendation that I've personally tried from the Sephora collection is an eyeshadow eyeliner crayon. This I have in the color Olive. It's a beautiful eye crayon. Very long lasting, very easy to apply. I really like it. It's $14 full price, again 30% off. I don't need to keep saying that, but I think this is a really high quality eye crayon. I don't know, perhaps similar to Laura Mercier or Bobbi Brown, which is much, much more expensive. I plan to pick up a few more of these. I am wearing this on my eye today, just in the outer corner, because I sort of have a one and done cream eyeshadow on that we're going to talk about in a minute. But I did deepen up the outer corner with this Sephora eye crayon in the color, I think it's Olive. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit of just a slight deepening up in the outer corner. And I did smudge the lower lash line with this as well. Sephora has a face powder quad where there is a blush, a bronzer, a highlighter, and a powder. They're baked. Some of them are shimmery, some of them are matte. They look gorgeous. They're only $20. I really want to pick it up and give it a try. It will be listed and linked in the description box below. I'm really excited to try that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And the other product from the Sephora collection that I'm really interested in trying are the lip liners. Thanks to Mrs. Melissa M, who highly recommended them in her Sephora holiday video. I will list her video below, but she raved about the lip liners, so I have added those to my cart. So that is my number 1 Sephora sale strategy, is the Sephora collection 30% discount. And please, if you have some Sephora collection favorites, please make sure to share them in the description box below. You know, there are lots and lots of options. They have lipsticks and blushes and powders. I haven't tried them all, so if you have some recommendations and favorites, we would all really love to hear about it. Okay? All right, moving on. I'm sure you can see this coming. You know I have to talk about Hourglass. You know I absolutely love, love, love the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. I love their ambient lighting finishing powders. I love their ambient lighting blushes. I have the finishing powder in diffused light. I have it in dim light. I have 2 of the blush minis. I'm almost out of my number 1 favorite all-time blush, which is Mood Exposure. And I also have the mini blush in Luminous Flush. I absolutely love the Hourglass powders. Every single year, I look at the Hourglass limited edition face palette. It comes with a highlighter and a blush and a bronzer and a finishing powder. I have never purchased it, mostly because every single year it has one or more of the powders, the shades that I already have. And I really don't want to spend $80 on a face palette if I already have a couple of the shades. This year, however, I don't have any of the shades that are included in the limited edition face palette. It comes in a depth of tone for light to medium skin tones, and then another palette for medium to deeper skin tones. That's the first time they've done that, so that is huge progress. Anyway, this is the year I am definitely going to be purchasing the face palette. Thanks to Kiki, who has the channel The Hooded Lid. Kiki did a review and a demonstration using that face palette for her entire look. She used it as eyeshadow. She created the most gorgeous look with this face palette, and I just have to have it. Now, $80 is a lot of money. I only get 15% off because I'm only VIB. But here is how I'm justifying it. Each one of these minis is $24. So the face palette comes with, is it 4 minis and then a larger pan of a finishing powder. So if I were to do 4 minis at $24, that's almost $100. And in a larger pan, I don't know, let's call that $35. So even though $80 is a lot of money, if we were to buy all those individually, it would be at least $130 and add my 15% discount to the $80. I think that is a pretty good deal. So you know I love Hourglass, and I'm really, really excited to finally try one of the face palettes. The other product you've heard me talk about many, many, many times, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is one of my top 5 favorite cosmetics, period, of any of the cosmetics that I own. It is an absolutely beautiful product. It can be used as a primer under foundation. It can be mixed in with foundation to add a little bit of glow. And it can be used as a highlighter over foundation, which is typically how I use it. It comes in a variety of shades. Like I said, it's expensive. This is $44. But this is about 1.5 years old, and I don't think it's showing any signs of running out. So I feel like it was money well spent, and I'm sure I bought it during one of the sales. Let me swatch it for you. It is just such a creamy, luxurious, glowy product. I use it primarily as a highlighter. Let me show you how I do that. I just pat a little bit onto my cheekbone, and using a sponge, a brush, my fingers, whatever, it just gives a beautiful, beautiful, natural, glowy highlight without any shimmer. It never settles in lines and wrinkles. I absolutely love it. You know I do. Even myself out a little bit here. I like to put it high up on my cheekbone and a little bit on the apples of the cheeks. It is a beautiful, beautiful product. I love it. The good news is it also comes in a mini, and the mini is only $15. And that is another strategy during the Sephora sale. Sephora has a huge, huge pages and pages online collection of mini cosmetics. So if you are afraid to spend $44 on a product that you don't know if you're going to love, and I'm pretty sure you're going to love it, grab a mini. Really great way to try a product. Anyway, this was my very first Charlotte Tilbury purchase. I absolutely love it, and I absolutely highly recommend it. For a very long time, my only Charlotte Tilbury product was the Hollywood Flawless Filter, but I have started dipping my toes into some of her other products, and I have found a couple more loves. I highly recommend the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Eyeshadow. This is a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. There is the color Oyster Pearl. It is a very, very light, moussey texture. I have it in the color Oyster Pearl. Look at that. Gorgeous. What is that? Sort of a neutral taupe color. I have this all over my eyelid today. And then I deepened up the outer corner with that olive green Sephora eye crayon. Really, really easy to work with, very long lasting. It has a really nice soft satin shimmer. Like I said, I do have it on my mobile lid today, sort of as a one, well, not quite a one and done, because I did deepen up the outer corner with that olive khaki color. Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. There's a lot of hype on this eyeshadow, but I think the hype is real. I really haven't found anything at the drugstore that I like quite as much as this. This is light, it's moussey, it's easy to apply, it's long lasting. I'm really interested in picking up a couple more colors. There's a chocolate bronze color that is absolutely beautiful, and a pink champagne shade. So I'm really happy to have this, and I'm really excited to try 1 or 2 additional shades. The other great thing about Charlotte Tilbury at Sephora is there's lots and lots of minis. Last Sephora sale, I purchased the mini lip liner, lip pencil in the color Pillow Talk. This is Pillow Talk Medium. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium number 2 is super, super pretty. There is the Pillow Talk Medium number 2. There is the lip pencil. You can purchase it in a mini. I'm wearing it today. This is going to last me quite a long time. I'm definitely not buying any lipsticks at the Sephora sale because I just spent a fortune with Lisa Eldridge. So no lipsticks for me, but there are lots of different lipsticks available to purchase as a mini, which I think is a really great way to try out a formula or a color and just see if you like it. This is going to last me a long time. Kosas Revealer Concealer. I absolutely love, love, love this concealer. I have it in the shade 2.5. It is gorgeous. It is very hydrating. Very, very hydrating. It has a medium coverage. It has a little bit of a radiant finish, but it doesn't accentuate my lines and wrinkles. It is super, super easy to blend, and it gives my under eyes a hydrated look. Now, I love Kosas so much, it has made me interested in trying some of their other products from their line. In particular, I'm very, very interested in trying the Kosas powder, the Cloud Set powder. You know, I haven't been interested in trying a new powder for a very, very long time. Powders just don't grab me. I love my Hourglass powders, and very often I don't wear any powder at all. But I've heard such great things about the Kosas Cloud Set finishing powder. It's supposed to set your makeup but not remove any glow. So while my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Finishing Powder I love because it does add some glow, if I'm already wearing a glowy foundation, I don't necessarily want to add more glow, right? So the Kosas powder is supposed to not take glow away but not necessarily add glow. I haven't been excited about a powder in a very, very long time, so I'm really looking forward to trying the Kosas Cloud Set powder that everybody is talking so highly about. Okay, that's Kosas. All right, I can't talk about concealer without also mentioning the Lancome Tint Idole Long Wear Concealer. I absolutely love and use both of these. These are my only two high-end concealers. I really could not choose between these. I'm wearing both of them on my face today. I have the Kosas Revealer Concealer under my eyes, and I'm using the Lancome Tint Idole to spot conceal around my face. Now the Kosas Revealer Concealer, like I said, I have it in the shade 2.5. And the Lancome, I'm not going to be able to read the shade. Again, the Lancome comes with a huge doe foot applicator. And the Lancome I have in a shade that's a little bit closer to my skin tone. So there is the Kosas. You can see it's a little bit lighter and brighter. And there is the Lancome. Both of these work really well under the eyes. They both work really well to spot conceal. But today I have the Kosas under my eyes and the Lancome to spot conceal. They're both really, really, really good. Love them. I couldn't mention a concealer without mentioning the Lancome. It's like Sophie's Choice. I have to have both of them in my repertoire. The big ticket item on my wish list this year, I really want to purchase a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. Now, it does come in a lot of 5-pan palettes for $25. Unfortunately, none of the 5-pan palettes really call to me. Last Sephora sale, either last spring or last fall, I can't remember which, I really, really wanted to purchase the Glam palette. I had it in my shopping cart, and by the time I was able to shop, it had already sold out. So I did purchase the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette, which I think has a lot of similar shades. I can probably create some very similar looks. But the Natasha Denona Glam palette still calls to me. However, recently she came out with another palette that really, really calls to me, and it is the Natasha Denona Retro palette. Gorgeous mauves, plums, berries, cool tones. I'm thinking the Retro palette might sell out by the time I'm able to shop. If that is the case, I will purchase the Glam because I'm just dying to try the formula that everybody talks so highly of. Ideally, I would love to have both of them because they look like very beautiful complementary palettes, but at $65 a palette, even with a discount, it's just not in my budget. So this year, I am bringing home a Natasha Denona palette, either the Glam or the Retro. All right, that's it for makeup. Let's talk skincare. I do have a couple of recommendations. My first skincare recommendation is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream. I forgot to mention this during my AM skincare routine that I posted a couple of weeks ago. I think you can see I have been using this. This is a very, very highly moisturizing, lots of ceramides, really great for a winter moisturizer for my super dry 62-year-old skin. Now I don't use this every day, but when my skin is feeling extra dry, I will use this as a day cream. It is loaded with ceramides, hyaluronic acid, shea butter, panthenol, beta-glucan, peptides. This is a really, really, really beautiful, super, super rich, very, very, very rich, hydrating, moisturizing cream. But the thing I really like about it is it does absorb into the skin and it doesn't stay shiny. You know, in my AM skincare routine, I mentioned that sometimes I'll use a night cream as a day cream in the really deep, cold winter months when my skin is very, very, very dry. But this also provides a really, really good protective shield from the super dry, cold winter air. But yet it soaks in and it looks velvety on the skin, and it works great under tinted sunscreens, and it works great under foundations. So I really, really, really love and highly recommend the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream. It's expensive. It's $48. Again, with a discount, it's much cheaper. I think they have this in a mini, so you could try it without spending the big $48. Like I said, I don't use this every day, but when my skin is feeling extra dry and I need some extra protection, this is a really beautiful, ultra hydrating day cream. Then the other skincare product, I have repurchased this multiple times, but I haven't had it in my skincare routine for a while, and I really, really miss it. It's the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial. This is a beautiful 25% AHA, 2% BHA chemical exfoliating treatment mask. I use this as a mask once a week or so. Actually, I have several different exfoliating treatment masks that I sort of rotate through. Of course, I love The Ordinary. I have a Bay Harbor Beauty Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, which you can't purchase at Sephora. And of course, the Dermatology Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This, you know, the Ordinary AHA mask is very strong, and I cannot tolerate that more than once a week, every couple of weeks. This is right in the middle. It's a little bit less strong than the Ordinary, but it's a little bit more strong than the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. So again, I like to have a variety of chemical exfoliating treatment masks at a variety of strengths, so I can assess my skin, find out, do I need to use a milder pumpkin mask or do I need to use the really strong Ordinary? This one falls right in the middle, the sweet spot. It's a really beautiful exfoliating treatment mask, pricey at $80, but it is 1.69 fluid ounces. When you use it once a week or so, this will last months and months and months and months. But because it is $80, I am looking forward to getting a 15% discount. They do have this in a mini. If you would like to try a mini before investing in the large size, always a good idea. But I am really, really excited to have this in my skincare routine again. It's a good one. Now, Sephora does carry a couple of skincare lines that I'm very interested in trying. They carry a full line of pharmacy products. Green, clean, you know, honey. I've heard a lot of great things about this line, and I'm very interested in trying a couple of their products. Now, the pharmacy skincare line is a little bit of a pricier skincare line, so I am sort of tiptoeing. Maybe I'll try a mini or, you know, a gift set with multiple products. Again, if you have tried any of the pharmacy skincare lines and you have any recommendations, please share in the comment box below. I'm very interested and intrigued by that skincare line. The other skincare line that Sephora carries that I'm also very interested in, but much more affordable, is the Inkey List. The Inkey List has a full range of products. It's very affordable. It's at Sephora. So I am very interested in trying some Inkey List products. Again, if you have any Inkey List favorites that you think I should try, let us know in the comment box below. Now, Sephora also carries the Ordinary, which is a very, very affordable line. My understanding is the Ordinary will not be on sale at Sephora during the sale. However, the company that owns the Ordinary, it's called Dyson, I think, Dyson. During the entire month of November, the company Dyson is having their entire line on sale every single day, 23% off. So Dyson carries Niod, N-I-O-D, skincare line, which is more expensive than the Ordinary. It has the Ordinary as well. So if you are looking for any Niod products or any Ordinary products, go to the Dyson website every single day during the month of November, 23% off. I probably shouldn't be talking about that during the Sephora sale, but it sort of came up naturally because, you know, I was talking skincare at Sephora. Okay. I can talk about it if I want, right? I just want to let you know. Dyson is having a really good sale during the entire month of November. Once again, make sure you check out the minis because so many cosmetics and so many skincares are listed in the mini section on their website. There are pages and pages and pages of minis. Case in point, this is my Milk Makeup Cream Bronzing Stick, which I absolutely love. But I've had this for 2 or 3 years. I bought it in a full size. When I purchased it, they did not have a mini size available. They now have it in the mini. I am never, ever, ever going to use this cream bronzer up before it goes bad. By using a mini, not only will you save money up front, even though ounce per ounce it might be a little bit more expensive, but we will have much, much less waste. One of these days I want to do a full face of minis. I think that would be a really fun video. All right. I thought this was going to be a really quick video, but I feel like I've been talking forever. So thank you once again for hanging in there with me. I always really appreciate the time that you spend with me. I hope you enjoyed my Sephora sale strategy, recommendations, and wish list. And if you did, I would really love it if you would throw this video a thumbs up. You know that really, really helps support my channel, and I really, really appreciate it. Please share what your recommendations and wish list are in the comment box below. We can all learn from each other. With all that being said, please take extra good care of yourself so that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy. I can't wait to visit with you in the comments section, and I really look forward to seeing you in my video next Sunday. Thank you. Bye. Here, it started yesterday, November 5th. No, not yesterday. And this is a really beautiful extra. How many times can I say extra? Oh my gosh, once again, I talk too much. You guys, I'm sorry. Done. Done, done, done.